Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at 11 starts now.
This is Night Cam reporter Tim Pamplin. Breaking news downriver tonight. A man and a woman hospitalized after a shootout on a quiet residential street. We got the Night Cam on the scene coming up.
Also, a 5-year-old girl kidnapped and held hostage in her own home. The disturbing chain of events that led to her capture and how she was rescued.
But we begin with an entire community coming together to honor the 3 young lives lost to a tragic accident. The 3 men all graduated from the same high school and attended the Faster Horses Music Festival together, along with 2 other friends.
Tonight's vigil was at the high school where they were all close friends, having all played football. Investigators say the 3 died from carbon monoxide poisoning after inhaling fumes from a generator while camping at the festival. The 2 other men were also found unresponsive, but they managed to survive it. Priya Mann live at Michigan Center High School. Priya, community really came out tonight to show their support for the families.
Oh, absolutely. This is home to the Michigan Center Cardinals. Their slogan is Cardinals Strong, and tonight an immense showing of strength and support. This football field was transformed, a place where this tight-knit community came to grieve together.
My brother and I were so close. He meant the world to me. I just wish he was here a little longer, but he'll always be with me, and I love him a lot.
We are so thankful for all of you tonight as we come together to grieve.
An emotional vigil on the football field at Michigan Center High, where for years the victims had trained and played together.
I mean, all the blood, sweat, and tears we put in on the weight room and like everything, I don't know, it just leaves you speechless, and it's been a rough couple days. So.
It's never gonna go away. We ain't gonna let them die. Their memories are gonna live throughout everyone.
William Richie Mays and Dawson Brown were both 20. Cole Sova was 19. The teammates were lifelong friends.
They were closer than close. They were so tight-knit. They would do anything for anyone. I mean, they really were just like the best, coolest group of guys ever.
2 other young men, including a teammate, were critically injured. The group is planning to stay in a trailer on the campgrounds of Michigan's Faster Horses Festival in Woodstock Township. Richie and Cole's mothers had traveled with the group Friday. The moms left hours later, but got worried when the boys stopped returning texts. Saturday afternoon, Lenawee County deputies found the group unresponsive due to carbon monoxide exposure.
Just a horrible situation. It should not have happened to them.
It's tragic, and I haven't even wrapped my head around it still.
On Monday night, a powerful show of support and love for an entire community grappling with this senseless tragedy.
I don't think we ever expected anything like this, and it's just really awesome to see.
It's amazing to see everybody come together like this. I mean, these 3 boys, they just had such a huge impact on all of us. And even if you didn't know them and you knew of them, they were something special to you.
Yeah, there were a lot of tears here tonight, and 2 remain in the hospital in critical condition. On the left is Curtis Stitt. On the right is Rayfield Ray Johnson. Curtis just met the group a few years ago. They instantly bonded. Ray is a former Cardinal. The community tonight telling me they will continue to pray for the 2 in the hospital and vowing to never let the memory and contributions of the 3 who passed away ever be forgotten. Reporting live tonight in Michigan Center, I'm Priya Mann. Local 4.
Such a showing of support. Boy, that's really a community coming together. All right, Priya. Now, we've got new information that is emerging tonight about the kidnapping of a 5-year-old girl last month. The details are almost too much to stomach, but let's note off the top here, she is okay.
Yeah, and that's good news. We know she was found being held in her own home on June 30th by Detroit police, and that a 29-year-old man has been arrested. Let's get to Jason Colthorpe. He's live at Detroit Police headquarters tonight. And Jason, so neighbors are telling you the murder of her father actually led to her capture.
That's exactly right, Kim, and it's almost amazing what this 5-year-old girl has gone through in her short life. She was born with major health problems because she was a preemie. Months later, her mom died. Now her father is killed. Now, the Wayne County prosecutor very tight-lipped about who pulled the trigger and what led up to that murder, but the Detroit Police Department confirms to us a body was found inside their home, which means it appears that this girl was held against her will in her own home as her father's body laid at the front door, possibly for days.
I loved them. That little girl and her dad.
It's safe to say 5-year-old Maggie Rose Millsap makes quite an impression on just about everyone who meets her.
Because her red hair, I call her Gingy.
Carla Reeves and her daughter Darion would take her to the park every day, but not before her dad pop quizzed her.
He made sure she did 5 math problems and read a book before we could take her to the park. I love them so much.
But her world was shattered about 3 weeks ago. Neighbors say Maggie's father, Colby Millsap, was murdered in his doorway on Schaefer by the man who lived next door. He then held Maggie in her own house hostage.
She was in the house for 2 days with her dad's dead body.
On June 30th, neighbors heard her cries for help.
She got in the window and said, "The monster is coming to get me."
Police arrived around 10:30 p.m. and arrested D'Angelo Clemens.
She said, "Thanks for calling the police."
And rescued Maggie, who had this exchange with the officer who carried her out.
You know what I want to be when I grow up?
What do you want to be?
I want to be a policeman.
Oh, really? That's so awesome. They're so much fun.
Yeah.
While neighbors are celebrating Maggie being okay, they are still in mourning.
He needs to know that he hurt this little girl for the rest of her life.
Not only did he hurt her, he hurt us and whoever else loved that little girl, because now she doesn't have anybody.
Well, by the way, Maggie is now with her grandmother in Texas, at least for the time being. Now, the neighbors are in mourning also because there was another man murdered when all of this went down. A man that's known to the neighbors as Ghost was shot and killed in all of this. We don't know how it's connected yet, but neighbors say he was in his mid-30s, a military veteran who was about to ship off for another assignment in the coming days. A lot more to learn about this for sure. Back to you.
So many questions. So, Jason, is Clemens charged with murder at this point?
No, at this point, just kidnapping and child enticement. And as we say, as the investigation moves along, we expect to learn a lot more just about the death of her father and the death of this other man, which neighbors say are connected.
Yeah.
Back to you.
Certainly more to come. Okay. Jason, thank you.
Let's get to breaking news just in from E-Course, where a shootout sends 2 people to the hospital.
Tim Pamplin is on the scene with the night cam.
The shootout occurring on 8th Street at Southfield, just east of Southfield. Evidence technicians there picking up some bullet cases. I'm being told there's an awful lot of those down there, and there's the vehicle getting towed away. Neighbors said they weren't too sure what they were hearing.
I was walking up the street, man. I walked around the corner over here, and I heard blah, 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 blah. And it sounded like they was going back and forth, like blah, 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 blah. I said, oh, man, is that fireworks or gunshots?
Well, it was gunshots. 2 people, a man and a woman, been transported to area hospitals. I'm being told by police a red Chrysler 300 pulls up to the scene, opens fire. 2 people in the driveway were struck, and then that red 300 took off eastbound on 8th Street here. That is the scene in E-Course tonight with a night cam. Tim Pamplin, Local 4.
Okay, Tim, new tonight, police in Ann Arbor are looking for a man in connection to 3 separate violent attacks on women. Police are calling this man a person of interest in the attacks. The first attack happened Friday night at Nichols Arcade when a man punched a woman and told her to be quiet. Then early Saturday, a woman was punched and had her throat grabbed near Catherine and North Division Streets. Late Sunday night, a woman was forced into a portable toilet and assaulted near West Huron. The suspect got away on foot in each attack. Both Ann Arbor and U of M police are increasing patrols at night until an arrest is made.
Tonight, we know the U.S.-Canada border will reopen next month.
Starting August 9th, Canada will reopen to non-essential travel. Adults will have to show proof they have gotten vaccinated at least 2 weeks before crossing into Canada. You do have to get a molecular COVID test or PCR test 3 days before crossing. Canada will also allow fully vaccinated travelers from all countries to arrive without having to quarantine starting on September 7th. Rick Wershey will be back in court tomorrow, filing a federal lawsuit over his more than 30 years in prison.
Wershey's lawyers say he's going to sue the FBI agents, and Detroit police. They allege Wershey was a victim of child abuse when he worked undercover for police at age 14, and say investigators used him as a cover-up for their own illegal activity. Details will be announced tomorrow at a news conference, and we're told that Wershey will be there. In Macomb County, the man charged with installing hidden cameras at a Shelby Township tanning salon has pleaded no contest. Brian Macaborski was arrested in February of last year after motion-activated cameras were discovered in 3 rooms at Chili Pepper Salon on 25 Mile and Van Dyke. 2005, he pleaded guilty to a similar crime after hiding a camera in the bedroom of a 19-year-old girl at his next-door neighbor's house. He'll be sentenced coming up in September.
Still ahead, families hit hard by the recent flooding are becoming victims to scams.
Attorney General Dana Nessel issuing a warning tonight to help homeowners keep from being ripped off. Let's check in with Ben.
Devin and Kim, tomorrow we go back to the July that we all knew and not really loved. Storms, heat, humidity, the only difference, we'll throw in some smoke. We'll show you when that wildfire smoke is finally going to get out of here. Coming up.
All right, Ben, but first, a Detroit medic attacked on the job by the son of a woman he was there to help. What that mother is now saying about the attack next.